Hello and welcome, I'm John Peters, Commercial Director at Hill Planning. This video is a case study detailing a recent planning appeal in the East Suffolk Council area for a rear, side and front extension and erection of a detached garage and store. This planning application was originally validated by East Suffolk Council on the 28th of January and refused on the 26th of March for a rear, side and front extension and the erection of a detached garage and store. This type of appeal is a householder appeal and as such has only 12 weeks for the appeal to be submitted from the decision notice date. We always recommend leaving at least a whole month clear from instruction to appeal deadline in case additional investigations are needed, but the more time available the better. We are often unable to accept any appeals that have less than 2 weeks left to appeal, as this would provide insufficient time to produce the appeal to the standard we work to. The refusal reasons given by East Suffolk Council were that the local planning authority considered that the proposed development, due to its height, scale, massing and proximity to the eastern side boundary, is considered to be unsympathetic with its surroundings, resulting in a cramped and dominant appearance at the east side of the dwelling, in contravention to policies SCP 11.1 design quality and SCP 11.2 residential amenity of the East Suffolk Coastal Local Plan adopted 20th September 2020. The proposed extensions would be detrimental to the spacing and relationship with the neighbouring property and leave the building with insufficient space for access and maintenance, in addition to the potential loss of a large tree which had not been properly considered due to the lack of information supporting the application. This is a fairly subjective refusal, although comprehensive, as such very arguable. Many people, upon receiving a refusal like this, decide to give up at that stage and do not go to appeal, but honestly, refusal reasons like these are perfectly normal, and although comprehensive, can be overcome, as we show you in this video. For this appeal, we produced an 18-page detailed appeal statement, working our way through the delegated officer's report and decision notice, dismantling their objections and the reasons the planning officer at East Suffolk Council had used to refuse this application. Providing a comprehensive and robust argument, bringing national and local policies into play and detailing reasons as to why the findings were wrong and in fact the development was perfectly acceptable. Additionally, we completed a detailed amount of research to find very similar cases that the planning inspectorate had previously granted, and we looked to use these cases to support the argument as best possible. With this type of appeal, a householder appeal, the local authority has no right of response to our appeal statement, nor we get to supply any further details down the line, so it is imperative that the argument is absolutely on point when submitted. This case, like the vast majority of similar cases, was dealt with by way of written representation, and as such it is paramount that the argument is very comprehensive and robust, as there is no second chance to respond. The inspector visited the appeal site on the 15th of February and issued the appeal decision on the 28th of March in a concise 3-page appeal decision report. The good news was that the appeal was upheld and the permission was granted. Our approach for producing appeal documents that go into great detail to work through the refusal reasons, officer's report and policies in detail, and to supply supporting cases where the inspectorate had granted similar appeals is invaluable. This gives the client their best chance of success. Admittedly, it does take longer to produce and increases costs slightly by going into that level of detail, but it is attention to detail that is absolutely paramount. As an organisation, Hill Planning is one of the leading appeals specialists, with both dedicated in-house planning and legal teams whose job it is to win your case. Both these skill sets are invaluable to produce a robust and compelling case to win. You won't find many organisations in our industry that have both of these skill sets, a planning and legal team, and it is most definitely the major reason why we have the success rate we do. Without appealing your planning refusal, you cannot gain the permission you would like. Your appeal will go to the planning inspectorate. They are a government-based organisation that is appointed by the Secretary of State to handle all types of planning appeals. Based out of Bristol and covering England and Wales, the The Planning Inspectorate gives you a chance of success to gain that permission you are seeking and taking the decision process away from your local authority's planning officer. You'll find a host of videos about various types of planning appeals and services we offer on our website. If you'd like a free, no obligation consultation with myself or a member of our team, please call us on 01743 369 911 or email appeals@planningappealsuk.com and give your appeal its best chance of success. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to speaking with you soon.